How your wrist hinge in the swing is very easily to determine. It all has to do with how you're holding the club and your grip. And in today's video, I'm going to go over all those things and show you how to hinge correctly for your swing. There's been a lot of discussion, there's been a lot of videos across YouTube and everywhere else on wrist angles throughout the swing, and that largely has to do with how the wrist moves. So obviously you have extension this way, you have flexion this way, you have ulnar and radial deviation as your wrist moves up and down this way. But this video talks about how your wrist hinge in your swing, and that is greatly influenced by how you hold the club, i.e. your grip. Now, I have done videos on how to hold the grip with your lead hand and check for that, and how to hold it with your trail hand and check for that. I will link both of those down in the summary below for easy access, so be sure to check those out so you understand how you should hold the club. Once you determine that, how you're going to hinge the club is largely going to be predicated on how you hold the club with your trail hand. So for a right-hander, how you're going to hold the club with your right hand. So if you measure out to what is commonly referred to on-top golfers, where your hand is more on top of the grip, let's say if you put it out as facing about a 45-degree angle with your palm, or let's say it's facing down towards roughly 7 o'clock. If your hand went on the grip that way, your wrist is going to bend up and outside to the right. So when you take the club back, the club head is going to maintain its position outside of your hands at least halfway back. So if you measure out to an on-top trail hand grip and you're trying to get the club head down the line halfway back, you're really causing yourself some problems. Again, on-top golfer, you're going to hinge out and you're going to down hinge across. That's just how your hand is situated on the golf club. If you try to do something contrary to that, you're going to really struggle with your golf swing. If you're side-on golfer, where your hand, if you put it out, would be facing parallel to the ground, it's going to come on the side of the grip as such. When you take it back at first parallel, meaning the shaft is parallel to the ground, then yes, it would be along your toe line, because that's how your right hand is going to hinge. It's going to hinge equal. It's going to look symmetrical. So as that comes back, that would be lined up as such. Okay, and then the other one, commonly referred to as side under, would be where you have a much stronger right hand. It's more underneath the club, or if you were to turn your hand at roughly 45 degrees where the palm was facing up, or let's say towards 10 o'clock, your hand went under that way, you would have a much stronger trail hand. When you take the club back, it's going to fold and it's going to come inward more. So you're going to have what looks like the club head is turning to the inside. So understanding first how to take your grip, and then second, allowing the wrist to hinge in the manner in which they're holding the club is extremely important if you'd like to hit the ball the way you want to, more consistently, and a hell of a lot better. Hey everybody, thank you for watching another one of our videos. We hope you picked up something that's beneficial to your game. If you tried what we just gave you today, love to hear about it. Post it in the comments below. Don't forget to click subscribe. We'd love to have you as a follower. You can also hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under The Golf Paradigm. And don't forget to follow the hottest podcast in golf, our podcast called Golf 360. If you'd like to subscribe or watch some more of our videos, you can do so right over here.